Welcome back to my channel. For those of you that don't know me, my name is Tor and I am here to help better your business, better your career and better your life. Now, if you're not already subscribed to the channel, make sure that you hit subscribe to get more of my content and hit the notification bell so that you get notified whenever I do release a new video. In this particular video, I'm going to be discussing how the way you think dictates how your life will go. Now, a lot of people don't realize how much the subconscious mind and the things that you say to yourself and the way that you think actually dictates how your life and your actions play out. Most people go their entire life trying to force things from the conscious mind, being unaware that the subconscious mind is running on autopilot at all times and is actually pushing you in a direction and a velocity that your life will go in. So actually, in order to try and be successful and have a life that you want that's going to be fulfilling, you need to reprogram the subconscious mind as opposed to always thinking consciously. You need to start subconsciously making yourself do particular things. Now, most people don't actually understand how the subconscious mind works, and you wouldn't realize that your subconscious mind is actually responsible for 95% of your brain power. 95% split between the subconscious and the unconscious mind is what it's known as also. So that is a massive proportion of how much control your mind actually has, or subconscious mind actually has. Now, your subconscious mind uses reference experiences from your everyday life to determine how to respond to things. If you've ever heard the saying, you reach your hand to fire and you'll pull it back when you get burned, that is exactly this concept, that your subconscious mind, if you've touched that fire, you've touched the stove, you've touched the oven, you felt that it was too hot and it's hurt you, as such you pull your hand back. In future, your subconscious mind will send off alarm bells telling you that if you put your hand near that fire again, it's going to burn you, it's going to harm you, so it will stop you from doing that. It's able to put together things based on past life references. Now, one thing that people don't realize or don't take advantage of is the fact that you can rewrite your subconscious mind freely at will, and people actually do this all the time. So anytime you've picked up a new habit or you've learned a new skill, you've only been able to master that skill because your subconscious mind has taken over. When people say that you never forget how to ride a bike, the reason that is because your subconscious mind, once you've trained yourself consciously in how to ride a bike, your subconscious mind now takes over and knows in order to pedal, you have to go left foot, right foot, left foot, right foot. And it's the same process again and again and again. It just keeps churning out the same process. Now, the same thing goes for the way in which you think. There are two ways that someone can think. People who consistently saturate their mind with positive thoughts will experience positive experiences. They will see life from a positive perspective. The reason being is their mind now automatically assigns positivity to different experiences where someone else may see an experience as negative. And I'll come on to an example in a moment of how this can work. The converse is said for someone who has negative thoughts. So if you're someone who always thinks negatively about things, then naturally you're going to start associating more and more negativity with life experiences. Your goal, in order to dictate how your life will go, is saturate your mind with more positive thoughts than negative thoughts. We know that negative thoughts are going to creep up, but what you want to do is relabel those thoughts as positives, or see the positive perspective in the negative experiences. Now, a good example of this is a salesperson. I've always worked in sales myself my entire career, so I'm quite familiar with this concept, but a lot of people will see sales roles as challenging because you get a lot of rejection. And that's part and parcel of being in a sales job. You may have to get 99 people say no to you before one person says yes to you. So the average salesperson will see no as a negative thing. The average salesperson will see them getting a no as a negative thing. A good salesperson sees no as a chance to optimize their performance and improve their trajectory and make sure that they're improving all the time. And a great salesperson will see no as simply part of the process towards a yes. So these are different levels of thought. For the great salesperson, they say to themselves, no is actually part of the process to getting a yes. Therefore, the more no's that I get, the better, because I'm en route towards getting a yes. And if I'm getting a no for a particular reason, I can use that to my advantage and I can figure out, okay, well, I need to change this part of my sales cycle, or I need to change this part of my communication skills. And that's how I'm going to get even more yeses in future. A lot of people will see no and rejection as a bad thing, and that comes in all walks of life. In my opinion, the way that no should be looked at is it is part of the process towards getting a yes. You need people to tell you no so that you can improve and get better. Now that will dictate how my life will go, because naturally I am more likely to put myself into positions where no can be an outcome, but that means I'm more likely to expose myself to more risk. And being exposed to more risk means that I'm exposed to more opportunity, and I can continue to actually improve my life because I'm open to getting no, I'm open to getting that feedback and that rejection. Now, a great book recommendation that you can check out if you want to figure out how to saturate your mind with more positive thoughts and what to say when you talk to yourself is a book by the same name of What to Say When You Talk to Yourself by Shad Helmstetter. That came out in 1986. I will leave a link in the description to Amazon so that you can go and purchase this book and check it out. Please leave a comment below if you have any other questions in regards to this video, but also please leave feedback on how this presentation looks. If you like this format of video and if you want me to produce more of this kind of content, leave a thumbs up and a like on the video. And like I say, make sure you subscribe to the channel for more on how to better your business, better your career, and better your life. Thank you.